What's up guys, it's your boy Mark. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm back here at Impressive. This is day 2 that I put the LMs on the Model Y. And I know in the video I said I wanted a 1-finger gap, and it does look good. However, I want to slam it more. And I didn't get a chance to film this, but I was at King's Tire yesterday. I changed the front tire out. It was 285/35s and it was a little too meaty and it was hitting like crazy, so I changed to 275/35. Still looks good, it's still kind of slightly meaty, and I like the 305s in the rear, it looks good. But, well, what's really happening, let me show you guys, is, I don't know if you guys can see back here, is the frame. There's a metal part right here on the frame, and I grinded the fuck out of it. But it still hits on full lock, and it actually shreds part of the tire in doing so. See this? This is after just one turn. So my goal is, and I cut a lot more underneath here, so there's a lot of room down here for travel. So that should be okay. So my goal today is to lower the front where it's kind of tucking. Forget the 1-finger gap. We can lower the front, and by doing so, I don't think it's gonna hit anymore. The rear, however, it's rubbing even more because this is super, super meaty setup, and on every single bump and dip, it's fucking hitting like crazy, even more than before. And I cut as much as I could up in here. You know, if you see, let's see, I could show you exactly where it's cut. It's cut all the way up to here, okay, from the body of the car. But what I need to do is I need to cut it all the way up to here. Where the flare starts, I need to follow the flare and cut all this underneath the car so that I can slam this more. I don't like riding this way, even though it's functional, but I don't like riding this way. I want to ride that shit fucking slammed. So we're gonna have to cut this more here. We're gonna have to cut this more here. And I want to ride this bitch slammed. So that's the plan. Today, I just came here so that Brian can lower the car, and then I'll go to King's Tire as slowly as possible, and we'll just try to cut the fuck out of the rest of the car, so stay tuned. Here's the thing about Teslas. Most all-wheel drive cars, the all-wheel drive system is connected with each other, the front and rear is connected, so the tire ratios matter. But Teslas, they don't have a drive shaft like that. That's connected. It's a separate motor. So they have a motor for the front, motor for the back. So you can run higher than 2%, 2.5% difference in the front and rear. Right now I'm at about 2.8% dimension difference, and it drives just fine.
Do you right now?
What?
That Pagani, that 1 of 3, he spun out and crashed.
15 million or something, right?
Yeah, insane.
Yeah. Well, if you got one of those, you don't give a fuck.
Well, obviously he did, because fucking people kept taking a picture, so he took the car cover up and covered it.
He's embarrassed. All right, we lowered it 1/2 inch. Let's kind of see where we're at, I guess.
Want to lower?
Can you turn the wheel? Damn, it still hits. To be honest, I'd like to go a little lower in the front. All right, we lowered it another 1/4 inch.
No, we have to hit it more.
Oh, another 1/2 inch. Let's see if it hits. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it does.
Not bad.
I mean, it's still the same. It looks cooler. This is kind of how I like it. It can't even put a finger in there now, so it's nice. It looks better. It looks meaner. If I really, if I'm anal, I can just go positive camber slightly on this, and I will. And the front will be perfect. All right, so update. We maxed out the rears, and we don't know how low that's gonna be. I hope it's low enough. Personally, I don't think it's gonna be low enough, and if that's the case, then I gotta go back to Function and Form and get their lower spring, because they have a lower spring that I decided not to get. because I didn't think I was gonna ride that low. So we'll see.
That springs.
Cut him. So we'll see how low this is, but Daddy wants it lower.
Fucking cut springs that bitch then.
No, I'll just go to function form and tell him to fucking go make it lower. All right, thanks, Brian.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, so today's Labor Day, and this fucking old raccoon has us cutting this motherfucker. So fuck!
Yeah, you know, I was gonna do it without Ron, but he said, let's do it together, you know, at least put the final stamp on this thing. Just so you guys know what we're doing, for the front, I'm gonna cut these little pinch welds off because it's shredding the tire out full lock still.
Look at this, guys. He works on his shit. Oh, wow.
Fucking self-made, motherfucker.
This motherfucker is a fucking tech, dude.
Self-made.
Got the checks over striped shoes on, fucking rubber gloves. He's got the whole fucking nine right here, bro.
Self-made. I don't know how else to say it.
Oh, shit. Guess the only thing you need is these nuts in your mouth. Check out these fucking LMs, dude. These lips are literally larger than most of the cars I do. I mean, as far as the rears, this is the front of his car, the front wheels for his car. But yeah, they're massive, man. I mean, you can't really tell because it's gloss black, but these are about 4.5-inch lips up front. Big boys. Look at this guy. He works on his shit. This is exactly why I hate wide body, man.
The next day.
Here at King's Tire, try to finish the job for the cutting. Let me kind of show you guys what's going on. So I don't want to get the Jordans dirty, so I have to cover that up. And this is with the fender liner removed. This is that pinch weld where it's hitting and slashing my tire up. So on the other side, we cut this thing completely off back at AR last night, but it just took forever. Now we have it on the lift. I gotta cut this over here. So this needs to get cut. Everything over there is cut. And for the rear, the rubbing, gonna have to cut this. We gotta cut all this all the way up to here. Oh, there's foam right there. It's probably important, but gotta cut all this shit over here, and then we'll be good to go. All right, guys, another fucking day, another issue with the big tires in the front of the Model Y. I'm not really sure what you guys are running out there, those of you guys with big wheels or 21s, but I had 285s on there, as you guys saw in the previous wheels episode, and obviously that was just way too meaty, way too much rubbing. Even with the 275s, I put it on there. You guys see I cut the pinch weld and all this other stuff, but it's still shredding. And today I'm back here at King's Tire, my cousin's place, God bless him. We're gonna cut the pinch weld so far up that it can't hit anything at all. Let me show you guys how fucked up the tires are. This side is completely fucked. Okay, Now the good news is this side never sees the ground just because I have so much negative camber, but it just doesn't look right. But I'm telling you guys that pinch weld up there goes all the way down. We cut the shit out of it, and now I gotta cut a lot more just to make it work. But yeah, we're gonna chop the fuck out of it. Anyway, so this video is basically for those of you guys that are gonna go big tires in the front. If you're on 21s, which the Model Y needs a minimum of 21s, you can go 22s. But if you're gonna get big tires, you're gonna have to chop that fucking pinch weld, and I'm gonna show you guys. So just, sorry, I'm fucking picking my fucking. But yeah, if you guys want big tires, you're gonna have to cut that pinch weld off, or else it's gonna shred your tires. You're not gonna get a full turning radius. So I'm assuming most of you guys use your Model Y as a daily. So yeah, I'll show you guys how much more we cut and what we got to do. But the end game goal for this is getting upper control arms, adjusting the caster slightly, moving both of the tires forward slightly. You can only go maybe half a degree, and then just getting new fender liners and heating them up. But no matter what, you still have to cut the pinch weld. So my advice is to cut the pinch weld, get new fender liners, mold them across on the new pinch weld, and then shift the caster forward, and then you're good to go. This is the pinch weld that I'm talking about. This is the passenger side. This whole thing right here was going all the way down there. You have to cut all this or it's gonna shred the tire. The problem is, you see where the carpet starts? You gotta be all the way up to at least where the carpet is. You gotta cut it from over here, then for sure you'll have clearance. I'm just cutting this for right now just to see what it looks like. But eventually I have new fender liners coming. I'm gonna get new fender liners, I'm gonna heat them, and I'm gonna mold them to the new shape that it needs to be. So that's this side. On this side, as you can see, everything looks like shit, but I cut more. It's not hitting the pinch weld here because it's a little closer to the carpet, but we're gonna make it as clean as possible. Again, I don't give a fuck about the fender liner because we got new ones on the way, so I don't care. I just wanna see for clearance wise. So we're gonna cut more up here, basically up to the carpet, and we should be good to go. As far as the rear goes, I cut as much as possible under there. Now it's just hitting stuff like this on the side. Also hitting the flare on this side. So we'll also cut that as well, so we get even more clearance. It's not easy, but it's gotta be done. That's good.
Which factory?
It's OEM. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for this episode. I want to just kind of tell you guys where we're leaving off and what the plan is. So yeah, we cut as much as we can, okay? We went up as much as we can, blah 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 blah, but it still rubs to some degree, in fact to a big degree. And I think the right thing to do with this specific car is I'm gonna drop it off at LTMW in a couple weeks. I'm gonna have him take off these over fenders that are 3M'd on, and I'm gonna have him literally cut all the way up to the top, kind of like how we would do like a Rocket Bunny or Liberty Rocket. Literally cut everything, even cut the bumper, put it on permanently, repaint this because I got this from CMST already painted, and it's super wavy and it doesn't match properly, so I'm gonna have them repaint this, repaint all the over fenders, put it on properly, cut everything more properly. I need your guys' opinion on the hood. Do I keep it carbon or do I paint it black and just leave this part carbon? I need your guys' opinion. You guys gotta tell me what, okay? So I'm also gonna do that. And then we're gonna also take off the rear, and we're gonna put that on properly, cut everything, cut the whole car, cut the bumper even more, like properly, and put it on, paint it, and then it should be done. So that is the plan moving forward with the Tesla. For now, I think it looks amazing. It's slammed on the front. This is ride height. I know everyone says bag your shit, but here's the problem with bagged cars. When it's driving height, it looks like shit, okay? It only looks good parked. I'm not down with that. I only like it. I like driving low and staying low. It's better for performance, in my opinion. So This is how the back sits. It's nice and tucked. Can't even fit a motherfucking finger in this bitch. Damn, look at that. I can't even fit it, okay? It's settled now. And the front, can't even put this in there. So it's exactly how I want it. It's just hitting a little bit. We're gonna fix it. Yeah, and we're gonna fix the channel. Not that it's broken, but more subscribers. I'm noticing more of you guys are liking some of this content. Back when I used to post a Tesla video, got no views. Now this past recent one's got 20,000 views. Maybe you guys are liking the mods that I'm doing. Maybe some of you guys are new. If you are, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna help your boy out a lot. It's gonna help the channel grow. We are gonna grow together. I'm gonna do some giveaways and stuff like that on the next episode, so stay tuned for that one. But again, much love, appreciate you guys, love you guys. Catch you on the next one. Peace.